This is a Fox 17 Weather Ready Alert.
I want to take you through what's expected with this round of severe storms coming into West Michigan later this evening. Timing isn't expected to be until about 9 o'clock, so we still have several hours for you to kind of finish up doing all the things you're doing, get into place, and get ready for this line of storms because it does look to be a nasty one. That should be exiting east of 131 out towards Lansing by about midnight, so we're looking at a 3-hour window of potential for these severe storms. All hazards on the table: golf ball sized hail, 70+ mile-an-hour winds, and some embedded tornadoes. If we have any storms that form ahead of the main line, those would have a better chance to rotate, and models have been hinting at some of that happening, so that will be an additional concern. And the thing to make sure is just everybody in your family knows your severe weather plan, knows where you need to go, knows how to get there quickly. You have some shoes on before you get into your safe space just in case there's anything that happens. Your feet are covered, and if you have something to cover your head, whether it's a helmet or a pillow, that's a good thing to have kind of at the ready too, just in case you need to take that in with you. Enhanced risk remains through this evening for all of West Michigan, so no major changes have happened over the last 24 hours in terms of our risk level. The one thing that has been increased is our tornado threat down towards 94, and this hatched area just means there's a little extra rotation here that we need to be concerned with, and this would be the most likely area to see some of those tornadoes form ahead of the main line, and those could also produce some very large hail as well. Keeping our hail threat at about golf ball size, but we could see some 2-inch in diameter hailstones getting close to baseball size hail at that point in time. I don't think we're going to get a lot of that, but there is the potential for some super big hail today. Wind gusts again could be upwards of 70 miles an hour, and watching for those tornadoes, we bump this up from isolated to few just because of that increase in rotation down towards the south. Temperatures are in the 80s. It's super humid. We are starting to see a little bit more cloud cover now. That has increased over the last hour or so, and that's out ahead of the frontal boundary, and you can see these storms kind of unfolding across Wisconsin and Minnesota. All of that is going to continue to push to the south and east, and for us, again, we'll see that as we head towards about 9 p.m. So going forward the next couple of hours until 8:30, we should be good, but then you see these storms forming out ahead of the main line. These are the ones that I would be concerned about for some additional rotation potential. The line will catch up with that pretty quickly, and the main line should be on shore by about 10 o'clock. And at all points in time during the severe weather event, all severe weather hazards will be on the table. Getting towards 11:30 and then midnight and beyond, everything moves to our east, and we'll be done with this round of severe weather, starting our Friday out on a good note. But it's important to notice that even though we get up to 83 tomorrow, and it is going to be a really nice day, we have another chance for some severe storms into tomorrow evening. Right now, we're only at a marginal risk, a level 1 out of 5. The energy levels definitely much lower compared to today. But I do want to highlight the potential of some of those storms tomorrow night as well, because we could be seeing some really gusty winds creeping up from the south here along about 8:30 or 9 o'clock, continuing through about midnight. So it's the same time frame pretty much for tonight and for tomorrow night. 2 potential rounds of severe storms, but of the 2, tonight is the more serious and better ingredients in terms of severe storms. But tomorrow, don't want to sleep on that either. Going into the weekend, though, we finally get a nice little break from all of the active weather and some much cooler temperatures, and even into next week, it looks to stay relatively cool.